this show must go on. As it must. I really hope we get, like, a legit music video. Like, 2 music videos for this. Machias Uses duo and Emma solo. It's probably... If there was one, it would just be... It would just be Emma's solo. Because... we can't have nice things in the world. My controller doesn't work. Keeps doing that lately. Plugged in and it's like, nah. But we're not though. Just tech thing. Bow, bow, bow. Okay. We have quests in this final chapter. Radio Trista! Let's do that first, because the first one I read. Oh, hold on. Oh, no. Before I forget anything, we gotta do some fishing. I assumed... Okay, so I assumed there were 5 levels of fishing. Because the UI has room for 5 fishing rods. And we're at, what, level 3? That doesn't bode well. The Machias Uses duo is kind of pushing the whole shipping of them. Yes! Yes, it is. I'm fully down for it. I guarantee there's like fanfic and drawings. If you look it up.
What even is this?
18 of 20 fish. 100 CP, what the fuck? I haven't looked for any. But I guarantee there is. There's probably plenty. I'm sure there's plenty of fanfic ships going on. Like with any anime, really.
Now that's a catch.
Give me a tier. Yeah, it gave me a TLoH the first time. And then 100 CP, and I was like, dang. Yeah, it is weird, but... apparently people are just throwing quartz in the water. It's a wishing well, throw your combat quartz in, yay! Do wishing wells still... do people still do wishing wells? In like malls and shit? I feel like that's past. I feel like those days are over.
What even is this?
Like, sometimes you'll see, like, a fountain that would function that way, but there's, like, there's no one's around it. There's no money in it. No one's throwing any coins in it. I assume it ate it. I don't think it, like, crystallized. I don't know, maybe that's how... maybe you can't... maybe some quartz... I assumed all quartz, at least all the quartz that we use, were manufactured. Maybe some of them exist naturally. Maybe they all can exist naturally.
What even is this?
I don't quite remember. I thought the natural resource was Sepith. No one does anymore because it's like in this economy, really. Do you think it's an economy reason, or do you think it's a superstitious reason? In the sense that no one even wants to feed that lie to their children anymore. Because yeah, it's a bit of fun, but like... it's like completely fake. Like, there are plenty of other things to keep for like childlike wonder of the world. It's shit like that is the reason why children have such like a beautiful and rosy view of the world, because they're fed lots of bullshit that's fake. And you think, oh, why are children so happy? people who talk to children are like, they're full of smiles. They're like, oh, this is so cute. Oh, you're adorable. It's constant positivity and like enjoyment and merriment with when people interact with children. So obviously children are fucking happy. But that same person goes to an adult and they're just like, go fuck yourself. You're a stranger. Something the matter? Nothing, I say. For that matter, what are you doing here? In your preparations to make for the festival, get back to work. You weren't a happy child. I was until... somewhere between 7 and 9. I was a happy child. I had moments. Like, I had I had scared moments. I had moments. But somewhere between the ages of 7 and 9, something clicked. It was I probably was clinically depressed and just didn't know. In fact, I probably was, because I remember this very specific moment. I was in grade... I can't remember if it was 5 or 6. But I was running around outside during the lunch hour, and there was like this mini forest in the corner of the field, and I mean like a forest with like 200-year-old trees that were just like 80 feet tall, but they just like kept them there in this like tiny little square in the corner, so we just called it the forest. I remember running by the edge of it along the football field or soccer field. Not that any. It's an elementary school. Not like any organized sports actually occurred. Like organized. I keep going down side tangents. I remember running and I just stopped because it's like my field of vision like shifted. Like it felt like it physically shifted, and I just stopped and looked around and I was like, everything is wrong. And that was what I thought to myself. Like it was like as if it was like the Matrix, and I was realizing I'm in the Matrix, and I go, everything is wrong. And it's almost like when you do like an FOV change in a game, where you like change your field of view. It was kind of like that, where it like shifted slightly, and then I laughed a lot less from that point on. And like things were less fun to me. It was probably like chemical depression is what happened. I never told anyone, because that's pointless in my family. Telling things, you should get ignored. Anyway, anime festival. This guy's looking for shit. A notebook. Duly noted. Was that on my thing before? Oh, this is an extra one. It'd be easier if I knew where to start, and I can't. He's all on edge. Alright, let's just follow. Where's the main quest? I don't want to accidentally start this. Oh, in the infirmary. Okay, I'll just avoid the infirmary. Time I count places, there were 4 or 5. I can't remember because I had the same teacher for those grades. Dang! Why you gotta have those kinds of thoughts? Don't have those kinds of thoughts. At least you're still here. And stay that way. Oh, right, he takes the fucking... I'm not even reading what he says, I don't care. Dishes! I'm still missing like 2 or 3. EV charges, thanks. Thanks for nothing. I need them views. Wow. Okay, avoid the infirmary. Is this yet another quest? Or is this one of the ones I already have? I have minutes. I have all the minutes. Margarita, he says he's here for the package. How fortunate. I was just about to put it away, too. Come along now. These cones? We were planning on setting up some boundaries for our Stella Garten, but not with anything that garish. None of us ordered them by mistake either. We suspected they were meant for another class. Now that you mention it, I'm pretty sure I saw some cones on the field. Let's take these over there and ask around. In that case, we'll leave this matter in your capable hands. Oh, okay, no, that is the one I had. I was imagining, like, suddenly, like, this fills up with, like, 12 different quests where I'm just helping everyone with the festival. That's just, like, the rest of the game. I didn't read anything. I didn't read what she said. I didn't know it was going to be a choice. Give her the stuff. It's a pretty rock. I found this pretty rock. It's gonna be a quartz. How does she not know what quartz are? This is a fucking military academy. Oh. It still baffles me that, like, every single person has their own, like, thing. And there's a lot I don't know about most of these people. Sharon. Sharon? I still don't know. I just still don't know everything about the people in my own goddamn class. How do I not know things about Millie? How do I not know all the things? Don't understand. Also, what did I get? Seems like the stars in the night sky, they can be combined to form a full chunk of Zemirian ore. Okay. Sure. I guess if I didn't have the full, like... Did I just, like, fully give her, like, the cart badge and the... Or, like, I think I just gave her a full set of those badges. Apparently I had 2 swordtails. Is this like a super secret item? That leads to a super secret item? I feel like I should go in the room just in case. Ooh! Ultimate weapon. Or an ultimate quartz. Like an ultimate master quartz or something. Recipe. Recipe. What did I need to make with this? I think it was Laura and Guys I didn't get to try. Man. So close to all the recipes. Never gotten all the recipes legit before, even though this game has a pawn shop that helps you get the things that, that you miss. Oh, you missed this? Just pay some money. We have plenty of friends. Oh, she's gonna give me a medal, isn't she? You're the kind of person that people can feel confident placing their trust in. You say it like that, it makes me a little self-conscious. Contrary, you should be proud. Medal of Friendship. That's not bad. It's a good defensive one. Make my squishies a little less squishy, you know? Oh my god, they actually painted things. There's actual painted things. Okay. To the roof. Oh, jeez. Crow left you. We're gonna have to go yell at Crow. Mind if I ask you a question? I believe Vice Principal Heinrich was up here. Oh, that would make sense. He was up here. Came along to check up on how everything was going. He's using his notebook as a sort of checklist for all of our arrangements. I wouldn't be surprised if his notebook was full of info on everyone's festival plans. Finding it should be a top priority. Do you remember where he was standing at the time? Just about there, right where you can get a good look at the courtyard. Oh, but he left right after that. He overheard some guys messing around over near the field, so he moved over there to yell at them a little better. He even pulled... I think he even leaned over the railings a bit for that one. Okay. Probably didn't fall in the courtyard. That was weird English. Translation error, it must have been. To the front. I didn't actually talk to anybody in this front area. You can't have the spot, you mad rocket. But that's a strange insult. Vincent's not helping us all as usual. That lazy fuck. I'm not gonna be allowed to go in here, am I? Oh! That's surprising. Man, he's fully decked out. It's a nice tux. I feel like I never see tuxes with like a little white line. Just like... You'd think there would be. Chancellor is a textbook example of how crass these commoners are. But still no reason to aid the likes of these curs. how deeply involved Hjarm's family is. Hey, Patrick. Also, the red jacket was class 7. Sure, sir, what do you want? More importantly, how long have you been there? Not too long. I just want to say that I'm very impressed with what I've seen for class 1's operetta. I mean, I've only seen the stage and your outfits, but they're really elaborate and well done. Are you? As you know, it's the Imperial Nobility's duty to perform anything they put their minds to at the highest level. Speaking of, I hear you're planning some unusual performance with Class 7. Do try not to embarrass yourself after our operetta pushes the bar into the sky. Yeah, we're high jumpers. Oh yeah, on an unrelated note, we met your dad at Valflame Palace the other day. It seems you've mistaken me for someone who would care. I'm sure he went on an extended monologue about how he'd love to see his foolish son learn a thing or two from all of you. We didn't quite get that much out of him. Marcus Hjalms actually seemed very polite in comparison to the other heads of the 4 great houses. I'm sure there must be sides to him that we didn't see given his position. Alright, where'd he go? I need to go harass him again. We have every intention of completely and utterly demolishing you. You know, if I recall, Ferris in Final Fantasy V had purple hair as well, and I kind of feel like it's like an homage. I'll shizzle my nizzle. My tizzle. Now I made it dirty. Did I make it dirty? You wanna bring that into 2020? You go for shizzle my nizzle, y'all. Nailed it. Cause then you're addressing everyone. One left in here. You just straight up missing words? Alright, we bugged Patrick. Oh god. Oh god. I feel like I forgot to do a thing. I'm gonna do a quick thing in Task Manager, which I did it yesterday. It helped slightly, so. Prioritize. You Canadians have a sweet disposition. That's slowly been going away because we're annoyingly influenced by America. That not so subtle shade. Blow up the processes. I am. Can't deny it. It's fair. Shit's crazy, right? Especially right now, shit's crazy. With how the year's gone, and then we have a certain event culminating in a few weeks. I don't even want to bring it up by word, by name. People are fucking nuts. Is this up with the book? Yes, okay, it's up with the book. I want someplace quiet so they could get a better look at it. It's either behind the shed or the library. There's people behind the shed, so it's the shed. 100% the shed. We're better, we're just better at hiding it. Maybe. I mean, another way to describe politeness is raging insincerity. So. There's that. Who's looking the hottest? No big surprises yet. Our raids are on the second years. We're pretty much spot on as far as the first years go. The Gaius Whitcomb combo has been pulling in the bets. Which one's Whitcomb? Is that the art? Is that the girl who's always hitting on him? Or our club leader? Not that prediction too. Alright, get those prices jacked up as high as you can. Crow? Mind explaining what's going on here? Green, buddy, good to see you. This is just a tiny side project with a few second years of volunteering for. Where you turn in a fun event into a gambling racket? Hey, now that's just rude. All this is some friendly competition. The jackpot's a year's worth of cafeteria tickets. What does second year even do with those? That's why I live on the internet. I'm not American. I'm internation. You know what? You know what? You're right. We need a word for the internet denizens of the world. Internites? Internese? Internian? Internetian? Internation. No, that just sounds like a name. Interns. We're interns. I like interns. Internites just sounds like some sort of metal. Internese sounds like a pasta sauce. I like me some spicy internese. Do you have a minute? I believe I have a package for you. Those are the cones we plan on using for Super Stallion. What is that, like a derby type thing? It took so long to arrive that I started wondering if I'd listed the wrong address or something. Why, thanks to you! There's another issue to resolve. Oh? While we're waiting on our cones, we had another parcel mistakenly delivered to us. See it over there. We've had our hands full, so we hadn't quite decided what to do with it. What's inside? Freshly printed books. A sizable number of them, I might add. These are probably stock rather than a personal book delivery. Would you mind if I take care of these? I might know who they're meant for. I think it was for the people at the front, because they mentioned something about flyers. Have we talked about Baldur's Gate 3 at all? Marginally? My intention is to not touch it till it's, like, out. But it looks good. I think we did have this conversation. It was as long as it just was just now. What happens when you don't use Capo delivery service? You should be a salesman for them. I forgot they existed. That's a lack of marketing right there. I'm gonna go, before I talk to more people. Think it's bad that's early access? I mean, I'm not surprised. Maybe they needed, like, a budget boost. Okay, maybe it's just a library, I don't know. I don't know where these go. Let's just go to the library then. New book? Read that at some point. John blazed through CS2. He's gonna be 3, really? I wish I had more time to, like, blaze through these games a little faster. I guess I could make slightly more time, but... But then I might run into a problem. No, I was gonna say I might run into a problem not having a game to play, but that'll literally never be an issue ever again, given the amount of games that come out on a daily fucking basis. He has to be perfectly parallel. He's so uptight. I think he ran out of time. He wants to play CS4 when it comes out, and that's in a week from tomorrow. Oh. So he's doing one of those things. That's something I could never... I don't know if I'd ever be able... Maybe if I became a full-time streamer someday. But I don't know if I'd ever... I think I would hate doing the thing where I see a lot where it's like a new game is coming out, and so they play the entire franchise up to that, leading into the game, and I'm like, how are you not just completely sick of the series? Like, don't get me wrong, I love RPGs, but I still need some variety. Like, if I wasn't taking breaks in between Legend of Heroes games, I would not want to play the next one. I would start dreading, like, streaming, because I'm like, God, it's just more of it. The enjoyment of it falls away from me if it's just, like, if that's all I'm doing. I don't know why I'm checking the shop. New weapons already. Do I have any, Ooh! I have money. I think I'd rather just buy the Master Quartz, though. I'm probably okay with an extra 80 attack from people. I get so sick. I literally ignore the new game. Sure that back in the day, streaming Mass Effect before 3 came out, it was awful. Yeah, like, when I see people do it, like, I would say up to 3 games max, I could maybe do it if they were shorter. But that happened to me when I was playing Mass Effect, where I would play the first one, I played it straight through, and I was like, this is great, and I immediately started the second one, and then, like, partway through, I was like, I'm so sick of Mass Effect. And then I stopped halfway through. And then when I replay it, when I started again, like, a year later, after the third one had come out, I had to fucking remember where I was in the game, because I didn't want to restart. And then I immediately just, like, barreled to the end of the second. I was like, this is great. And then I started the third one, and then I stopped the quarter with through. I'm like, I'm so fucking sick of Mass Effect. And that's what happens. I need that variety. And essentially, y'all need that variety, because I will be a more boring fuck than I usually am if I'm just, like, sick of the game I'm playing. Yeah, it gets tedious. Even though, like, in RPG land, especially JRPG land, like, they're all relatively... There's a lot of similarities. But there's enough differences that, like, it just still feels fresh enough. Not be as tedious. So I can just, like, stick with a genre, but I need to not stick with the exact same series. I don't know what to do with the dock stuff. Maybe it's for the music club, actually. Friends 1 got partway through CS2 and gave up nearly 2 weeks before I went back to it. Taking my time for CS3. That's good. It's good to have a healthy balance. All things in moderation. I'm not that old, I swear. I mean, I am, but I'm not that old. God, I'm like a grandpa. Like, I'm a grandpa of an intern.
Back in my day, we had dial-up noises. We had to stop when someone had to use the phone.
He's talking about the bike. Playing fast. What is Crystal Caves? I've not heard of that one. I'm ancient. Ooh. Ooh. I'll anciently haunt you from the grave. The machine we're using for Mishy Panic isn't working right. Could you take a look? Looks like you're pretty busy. Oh, I want to buy Master Quartz from you. Okay, good. I can still... Oh! Interesting. It's a remake of an old DOS game, a platformer type game from '91. Grew up with it, so I decided to get the remake for some good old nostalgia. I see. Oh. What is this? Is this giant-ass whack-a-mole? Is this the Mishy Panic? What is the Mishy Panic? So I grew up with it, but I don't think I played it until 93 or something, somewhere around there. But too young to appreciate when it first came out. It was only like 4. You're basically the same age as me then, Sarayu. Okay, I didn't fully read the thing about where the guys went for the book or where to deliver these fucking like things. I guess they could be in town as well. The town, we're not like trapped on campus this time. Unless they have dishes to deliver. You're 87. I'm 88. Smack dab in the middle of the millennial age. It's definitely on the older end of it. I actually didn't know I was a millennial for a very long time. I thought millennials were younger than me. And then one day I found out I'm a millennial. I was like, what? That was back when it was super popular for everything in the world to blame everything on millennials for everything. As far as I know, that's slowed down, but I'm an intern now, so I don't fucking know what the rest of the world does. We're killing the napkin industry of all things. I assume that shit slowed down. Millennials are killing so-and-so industry. I imagine that's slowed down because they've probably made every complaint at this point. And also, I think we're getting old enough that we're in positions where it's like, no. Like, some of us are becoming politicians and stuff, and we still have no fucking money. The cruise industry is in decline, you don't say. They're buying less diamonds? Oh my god. They're opting for different kinds of wedding rings other than a diamond? For real though, why would I pay extra money for a colorless jewel? Like, why are they worth more? What I would do is I would get 4 tiny stones of like different colors to represent the elements. That's what I would do. And I would also see if you can make like an interlocking like design where like the rings kind of like lock into each other, but then each of you has half of it. Where you can like spin, where you can spin them, but also try and do it so it's not like you have the jagged ass spike coming off. That's what I would do. Last thing I would want is either a plain boring ass ring or something with a diamond on it. Our marriage rates are lower, are they? Maybe we're just horribly depressed. We're too fucking depressed to even find enough happiness to get married in the first place. That's not something I should laugh at. What's up, Kenneth? Ooh, Trista's Guardian. No idea what that is. Fish so elusive, few people have ever seen it. The shadow was the first glimpse of it I've seen, but it was enough to tell me he'll be a powerful opponent. Scientists can make diamonds in a lab and indistinguishable from the ones in our mind. Yeah, those cost a lot of money, though, to make. As well. At least I assume they do. I don't fit the bill yet. Oh, I have to catch like one more kind of fish, don't I? It's incredibly judgmental for a fish. I have 18 of 20, so I assume I need 19 of 20. It would help if I fucking leveled up my fishing so I can get another fishing rod. If there even is one. Maybe there isn't one. Divorce rate's a lot lower too. Must suck to be a divorce lawyer.
Wow, this is a big one.
Maybe I have. Can I level up? I should get these back. Oh, I didn't mean to actually put it on. Whatever.
Caught one. Huh. Wow, this is a big one.
You know, we'll do one more. One more star. I have no idea if anything is new or not. But look.
Wow, this is a big one.
No, yeah, I've seen green crabs. I feel like I fished plenty.
Now that's a catch.
Granted, I didn't like buy any ground baits, but I found plenty. I used them all. I fished at there's maybe a few spots in the game that I definitely probably missed. Definitely, probably.
Caught one. Caught one.
Yeah, I probably did miss a spot or two throughout the game. Hello, smart boy. I made you smart by acing that tutoring quest. I guess the books, the box full of books goes to the bookstore. That makes sense, right? I have a package for you, I think. Delivered to the wrong place, did they? Here I was thinking it was delayed by the high volume of shipments this time of year. I'm glad it's here now, though I do regret taking up your time when you're so busy. Nah, apparently I have all the time in the world to fix everyone's problems. It's full of books, but not a regular stock. So slim, maybe a short story? Is it the boy smut? Is it the boy love manga? Someone wrote a plan. Oh, maybe it's Emma's book. Storybook. Something. There was like this one-off line. Philosophy of Blade. If it's not Laura, then it's with himself? Oh, Crow. Crow? The guy uses guns? He uses 2 pistols. 2 pistols. And like the way of the sword? Hold up. Oh, the card game. Okay. Like, what? Should be able to catch any fish interested by this point in the game as you might have missed. I think the one specific one you want on the other hand. Yeah. Well. I do have new... I could just use all my new materials on ground baits if I really wanted, I guess. They really wanted. Right, I got... issue. Where's issue number 9? Oh my god, I even missed issue number 9. Imperial Liberation Front defeated. The Liberation Front's several-month-long reign of terror is finally over. But just how did the group come to be defeated once and for all? They didn't. We sent a team of reporters to the Iron Mine to the Nortia province where the group met its end. They didn't. To investigate. The Iron Mine, from occupation to release. Continuing a string of unforgivable acts of terrorism, the Imperial Liberation Front successfully seized control of the backbone of the airborne economy at the Stockton Iron Mine. A jet black airship appeared out of nowhere. We just didn't know what to do. After the terrorists made a statement announcing their crime, the Nortia Provincial Army rushed to the scene and cordoned it off, prompting the beginning of a lengthy stalemate. Alright, see you in a bit, Surayu. It was 4 hours before any further developments occurred, when after sending in a separate unit to ensure the safety of the hostages, the railway military police forced their way into the mine. The more Prince Oliver rushed to the scene of where the courageous, the Imperial family's cruiser, and restored calm to the area. The railway military police worked quickly and skillfully, noted an army source on the scene. The terrorists end? Question mark? The ringleaders of the terrorist group attempted to escape on their airship, but it appears that there were explosives on board, which mistakenly activated during their retreat. The body of their leader, whose identity was previously unknown, was successfully recovered. The Army's intelligence division is currently working to ascertain his or her identity. That's a fake body. Military Academy students assist in operation. Reports suggest that students of Thor's Military Academy, who were coincidentally at the scene, assisted in the resolution of the incident. His Majesty the Emperor is said to have extended his gratitude to them for their contribution. The students were at the area conducting a field study, so they were able to act quickly, said an Academy spokesman. It seems clear that these students have a very promising future ahead of them, and I hope they will continue to strive for excellence. Terrorist attack in Crossbell. The resolution of the recent chain of terrorist attacks here in Arabonia may have just been brought to a close, but Crossbell to the east has recently fallen victim to yet another large-scale terrorist attack. The attack is believed to have been the work of the Jaeger Corps. The report suggests that the damage was significant, with fires as far as the eye could see and the complete destruction of the IBC corporate headquarters. The situation in the city remains chaotic, but hopefully further reports will shed light on the situation. It has only been a month since Crossbow was last attacked by terrorists. Surely this suggests the country's government is performing inadequately, suggested an army source well acquainted with the situation. The more I'm talking like this, the more I think I'm just sounding like Blubonk. Apparently Blubonk is a reporter now. Furthermore, the Crossbell state has continued to refuse the Imperial Army's offers of assistance, has been receiving criticism in financial circles who are seeking a quick resolution to the situation. Thor's Military Academy Festival. It is almost time for the annual festival at Thor's Military Academy, situated in the town of Trista on the outskirts of Heimdall. The Academy's festival is well known for its scale and quality and is enjoyed by countless visitors every year. To further highlight the excellence of the student body, the Academy has also recently gained attention for the involvement of some of its pupils in bringing an end to the recent terrorist attacks. Why not take this opportunity to visit and see what Thor's Academy has to offer? The festival will be held on the 23rd and 24th of this month. All I had today was a small bowl of soup and a slice of not cheesecake. That's the wrong kind of cake. What are you doing? Not cheesecake. For shame. You know what's unfortunate about cheesecake is people who've never had cheesecake imagine it to be different than it is. They just hear cheesecake and they imagine like cheddar cheese, I assume, or something like that. And they're like, is it cake? I'm like, no, like it's a specific, like, it's a cheese. It's a sweet soft cheese. It also has like a ton of sugar and shit added to make it into a cake. Like that, I've legit heard that complaint. They're like, cheese is a cake? Gross. Fucking try it, like... Just try it. My point is I love cheesecake. I'd eat it more if it meant I could eat more of it and not have a heart attack. That would suck. I can't eat more cheesecake if I have a heart attack and die, now can I? 27,000 Mira? That's a lot of money for some information, holy shit. The curios. 10,000? Where even was this? Where even are these? How am I missing these all the time? Why are they so expensive? That's so bullshit. I'll buy a few crown baits. I don't think there's anything like super cool that I haven't seen already. Only had another Altair cannon. powder coffee creamer, lemon juice, and condensed milk. The cake you're eating? Or... Wait. The cake you're eating? That is not complete cake. That is not a complete list of cake ingredients. It looks like cheesecake, but it's not, therefore not cheesecake. Aww. Their impenetrable lovey-dovey barrier. Aww. The ingredient, okay, now I'm gonna do the thing, but the ingredient, just the fact that it's like a powdered coffee creamer. It doesn't sound like the most appetizing. I assume that's like the main, it's like mostly, it's like primarily coffee creamer and the milk, and then like a little bit of lemon. Form like a cheesecake-like paste. Does it taste good? For some reason, I just assume powder coffee creamer tastes awful. I generally don't like coffee creamers. Like actual cream, yeah, but like when it's like like Coffee Mate. I'm imagining like Coffee Mate, and I fucking hate Coffee Mate. So that's what I'm imagining, but in a powder form, and then the powder form would be worse than the actual like liquid that you buy. Use too much lemon juice because it tastes like lemons. Did you use like real lemon juice? Or actual lemons? Use juice. Like real lemon brand? Afraid of your answer. Let's use hazelnut flavor coffee creamer. The taste would have been strange if it wasn't hazel. I'm judging the shit out of your cake. It was an off-brand. I mean, real lemon's really shit, so making it off-brand doesn't make it worse. Why are there so many girls? Why are there are more perverted girls in this than perverted guys in this? The girls actually like do actual touching. Well, the girls do. Did I say the guys? I meant the girls. Energy bandana. Ooh. Ooh, it has evasion on it. These are actually kind of decent. It was odd, but my housemate liked it. I have become the person I hate. I'm judging the shit out of that cake you made. Wait, what can I shop? Oh. You don't want to try it? No, I'm not even reading the rest of your sentence. So we're doing my city, start yelling my name. You'll never find me. Like, it just sounds fucking weird, okay? Like really fucking weird. Manual applies for Class 1, Class 5, and the Occult Research Society. Classifies Michi's panic being set up in the gymnasium. Alright. Made a not cheesecake. I wouldn't even describe it as cake, but you do you.
Not bad.
I wonder if it makes a difference whether it's the river or the pond. Probably does.
Not bad.
Just looks like a cheesecake. So you admit it's not cake. Is that what you're saying? Just cheese. It's not even cheese. There's no cheese. There's no cake. It's not even a cake. It's a weird paste on graham crackers. The cake is a lie. You know it.
What even is this?
Cheesecake and cake are extremely different. Yes. But they're still made of, like,
Now that's a catch.
cake-related materials. It solidifies. So if it's room temperature, it just turns into a liquidy goop. You have to eat it cold? Like really cold? Like nearly frozen? Or just spills all over? Into this horrible puddle? I'm enjoying this. I know I'm giving you shit, but I'm enjoying this, and I'm sorry, but not sorry. And of course, with the lemon juice to make it all thick and creamy. Lemon juice does literally the opposite of that. When you have a cream sauce, for example, you use lemon juice to thin it out. And actually, you know, retain some flavor. We need comments, girl. Did no one submit a comment? I'm gonna take a picture of it and send it to me on Facebook. I don't even have Facebook anymore. Technically, I have Messenger, so technically I have Facebook, but... This is a long-ass comment. Really? Like, the account's still there, but I have not looked at it or posted in 9 months at this point? I don't know. My life is better for having not been on Facebook for a while. Mishi, why have you forsaken us? Watch out, this Class 7's Joker here to get the dirt on us. You think this is some sort of show? Sorry about that. Truth is, the machine we're using isn't really working. You have a reason, or are you actually spying on us? I'm here for Radio Trista. It's a monk. How could that radio freak have forgotten that? You're gonna have to ask him. Oh man, he seems so excited. What the hell is monk? I mean, yeah, it is there. I haven't deleted it. Because, like, if I do, for some reason, need to contact someone there, it's there. But if you look at my activity, it's non-existent. Make some instant noodles. Are you gonna make a cake out of it? Some instant noodle cake? Forget the graham crackers, just crumble it and make it into the crust. They're coated in like a waxy oil, so it'll stick together. The salt will really bring out the flavor. I'm kidding. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm being a piece of shit right now. I will admit. Is this new? This looks new. Oh.
What even is this?
Oh, okay. Okay. I'll try one with each.
That's a catch.
I have to admit, doing this festival stuff is like draining my brain, so I have to focus on something else. And your words really took the cake.
Not bad.
I am ancient. What is wrong with me? That was the worst dad joke I've ever made. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Where do I even... Right. Monk is somewhere, but I gotta go to the occult and the manga club. Sorry, literature club. Fanfic club. Are these books yours? That's them? Thank goodness, I was really starting to worry that they wouldn't get here in time. Now we'll be able to hold a little reading circle just as planned. I really would like some boys to attend to share some impassioned views on the works we'll be reading. You still might have it. At least she's enthusiastic. No, don't. There is no unfollow button. You're following forever. You're trapped in my world now. Hold on for a moment. I just remembered something. I guess. Something you didn't ask for got delivered. I assume this box would have my books in it, so I was quite surprised when I found something different. What'd you find? Ornaments? Expensive, too. Elegant looking lampstand. Is this a statue of a Pegasus? I'm hoping for a reading circle to be a little bit like a tea party, but I'm not using anything this expensive looking. It's probably for the operetta. You may or may not have sent me the photo. It looks like it's melting. It looks like... It looks like yogurt. Like, it looks like the consistency of yogurt. Like, before you dig in, and it's, like, still and, like, not stirred, so it's, like, thick enough to hold its own shape. That is not a cake. I don't know if I can show you without, like, revealing shit. Look at it. Look at the consistent... Hold on. Can I do this really easily? Probably not. I'm not gonna remember how big my camera was. Look at it! Look at the way it glistens. If I can get the light to, like, not be stupid. Look at the way it glistens. It looks like it's melting. Don't like it. How big was I? About there? Probably about there. Like the stuff you'd find in your wall. Some kind of insulation. Like a wet insulation. Alright, give me your comment. Are you curious? Can I just have a simple answer, please? Very well, I suppose I can tell you. I'll be turning this room into a fortune-telling house in the... It's always a fortune-telling house. You're doing nothing. Oh, and as for that man from the radio station who sent you, I see a great deal of hardship in his future. Well, gee, I'd hate to get in the way of your preparations. Your preparations of doing nothing. Okay. fancy lamps and stuff. I would have assumed it was for the operetta. But I would see a green thing over someone's head. Okay. The gym? I don't know who's using this stuff. Expensive looking ornaments. Oh, the Stella Garden. That was in the field? Wait, where was the garden? If it wasn't here, what was it? Crow, help me. I thought they were said, I guess they're up front. The right. I still haven't even found that goddamn notebook. Somewhere quiet. Somewhere quiet? That's gotta be the old schoolhouse. Now that I think about it. Who gave this quest to me originally? Someone was like, I got cones. I didn't want cones. Oh, they were in the school, I remember. Y'all, back where we started. Delivered every single package to the wrong place? Sorry. I only started this job. I don't care about your excuses. Just tell me when our ornaments are gonna arrive. Sorry. Well, looks like I'm here just in time. Are you waiting on these by any chance? Oh yes, here they are. Not a single one out of place. Now we can finally get started on the interior. Did you really re-deliver everything for me? I'm so sorry. No worries, it was kind of a pain, but I get why it happened. Seriously, don't worry about it. Even so, I still ended up causing you trouble. Well, take these. That's it? What do you mean, are you sure? You should be saying that's it? The busy one. Delivering everything to the wrong place. I finished the quest. Wasn't sure we'd even see that tonight. Alright, boys, give it up. Now, this is a good find. What do you think about this photo, Rex? Man, that's awesome. It's definitely an amateur shot, but it captures the energy of a live performance. It's almost too good. I wonder who it belongs to, though. The notebook's covered in some pretty expensive looking leather, so maybe it's one of the nobles? Excuse me, guys. You found that notebook somewhere, right? Mind if I take a look? Crap, guess that answers a question about the owner. Man, oh well, here you go. I want to have a better look at her. No, right? I've never seen her before, but damn! Oh well, it's probably for the best. Guy seems pretty devoted to her, too. If we try and hold on to it, things might just get ugly. What are you talking about? Sorry for the trouble. Make sure it gets back into the right hands. Let him know he's got our seal of approval, alright? Sure. No, God damn it, Reen. Look in the book. Don't tell me you're a fan, too. Nice. She isn't that well known in the Empire, but I guess you class 7 types are pretty worldly. Okay, now I'm really curious. Can I look at it? Let me see. Can I go in here? I'm gonna do everything that's not required before I do this. Or if I'm just like super itching for combat or something. So I'm not supposed to give it to him? It said something about reception. Found your book. You wouldn't have happened to look inside it, would you? No? Well, of course, how could I have expected such privacy-infringing behavior from a student of our esteemed academy? Oh, you dropped a picture. Well, I guess a weird vibe I was picking up had some merit. Seems to be a picture of some dancer. Some dancer? You call one of the greatest artists of our time some dancer? Foolishness, utter foolishness. She is a member of Crossbell's highly esteemed theater troupe, Arc-en-Ciel. To call her a mere dancer is churlish. I've never even heard of them. They are known for their magnificent, fat, and passionate performances, replete with acrobatic feats that would blow your mind. Arc-en-Ciel represents true art, capturing the hearts and eyes of those blessed enough to bear them witness. My eyes were closed to their glory until I was invited to see one of their performances in Crossbell. Their brilliance is renowned across the continent, rivaling even the acclaim this nation's operas receive. There is no shame in admiring Rixia Mao's many charms. On the contrary, those who don't should hang their heads in shame. Her talent is such that she was cast in a leading role almost immediately after her debut. Furthermore, she's earned everything she has through hard work and dedication. Is it any wonder why we love her so? Tragically, the recent terrorist attack in Crossbell has impacted Arc-en-Ciel, just as it would any other citizens. But I believe in them. No setback is too great to stop them from soaring to even greater levels of excellence. The voices of the fans shall be their support, and they continue to climb. We shall support Rixia Mao. Allow me to thank you for returning my notebook. You're to seal your memories of the discussion away in the deepest reaches in your mind, never to reemerge. Yes, sir. This is not a bribe, understood? It's a token for your efforts. We'll expect you to prepare with the highest level of diligence so that you do not bring shame upon this academy. Duly noted. Didn't really need a golden bell, but sure. Right, I gotta find Monk. Lower class dormitory, okay. Can't see Monk anywhere on the first floor. Do you have a second? Not today, I don't think. Do you need him for something? He needs comment for tonight's radio show. Sorry for the wait, Reen. I don't think I have ever talked to this person. I've never seen this hair. The comment is the fruit of 2 days of back-breaking non-stop labor. When I say non-stop, I mean without such a wink as a wink of sleep. Maybe the bags under your eyes could get that bad. Misty won't be on the show, but a submission's a submission. Only the very best is good enough. Mishi, the international sensation, finally makes his Thor's military academy debut, but oh no, trouble is afoot. Mishi and Michette are being attacked by evil Mishi, and the only way to save them is to smack, smash, and mash away. So come along to Class 5's Mishi Panic and save Mishi and Michette from their terrible fate. Makes you panic. The only place where smacking something so cute could be so refreshing. That took him 2 days straight? Two days straight. I mean, it was good. But. Gotta go. I got them. Alright. Let's go check out the old schoolhouse. See if anything's different. Something's bound to be different. I kind of just want to go with the party I had, so I don't have to set anything up. That's what I'm gonna do. They didn't like have anything unequipped, did they? Well, why did Crow get unequipped? Crow not on my team? No, he was there. What the fuck did he have? I forget. Why did he get oh, because he like left because of the story. Right, he was a caster. We hit Flood. I don't think he had MP. Doesn't make any sense. He definitely had action, but it would have been an action 3. I wanted him to be faster. Then he had... Oh, fire. I think he had scent. No, he had like intimidate or something, not impede. Oh, no. It was like... It was something down here. Didn't I have a rare? I had a rare... Oh, yeah. Yeah, that Brahma Gem. That's what it was. Seems about right. Yeah. That's what he had. Watch there be nothing, and then I didn't even have to bother with this. I feel like I had over 600 arts. I definitely had something else before, but whatever. It's a stage! This is where we'll practice! What if nothing has changed? I mean, there's only 6 floors.
All right, let's get exploring.
I just zoomed to the end. I just want to check the end. Maybe I'll check floor 4, because I had the door. I mean, I guess it gives me the option to, like... earn money, or... I think U materials were dropping out of some of the urns, so it's like you could just farm U materials. Stiff. There's probably nothing here. There probably is. For all I know, there's like one extra thing in one floor somewhere.
All right, let's get exploring.
I mean, all the floors were really small. Alright, I am okay with full spoiler in this exact moment. Is there anything in this dungeon that I can only do right now because reasons that I need to find? That also reminds me. I was watching a stream last night. This was Octopimp. Octopimp is cool as shit. You should check him out. I like the idea. He has a spoiler safe word, which I'd never encountered before. I was like, this is actually a really good idea. Where he says a certain word, it kind of sounds like a screen name. And he says the word, and then he asks the question, and his chat knows because he said the safe word. He's legitimately asking for a spoiler. He wants a spoilery answer to his question because he's actually asking. I was like, that's a really good idea, actually. I don't know what a safe word would be, but it's a good idea. And then it tells your chat, it's like, hey, legit want to know. I guess I'll go talk to the nurse then. Hello, Schwarzer. You wouldn't have to be here in response to my request, would you? That's right, I'm here on behalf of the student council. These slips prove that a student is upholding the necessary health and hygiene standards to sell food on campus. Any and all students planning to sell food, whether at a stall or at an attraction, must have one to do so. To some gourmands, these slips are the most important part of the festival. And yet a few of our students still haven't collected theirs. I'm starting to get a little worried. So that's why you need someone to deliver them. You hit the nail on the head. I'd do it myself, but people tend to be accident-prone this time of year, so I need to be here in the infirmary. Sorry to push this on you, and I'm sure you're already swamped, but such are the dangers of helping the student council. Let me tell you where to deliver everything. We got Nicholas from the cooking club. Class 4's Eastern Tea House. It's Colette's job to pick up their slip. Alright. 2 food stalls belonging to Becky and Hugo. The two are trying to outsell one another. Oh, the other two are arguing out front. They must be. Yup. The fate of the festival's food is riding on these. They're very important. On top of that, each slip has the name of the person you need to deliver it. You need to deliver it to written on it. Don't get them mixed up. I don't know how you would. It's just their names. I think this one's Colette. Hey, Colette. I was right. Oh, yeah, I completely forgot. That was a close one. Can't exactly have a tea house without tea. Sorry. No worries. Alright, the other two out front. I don't recall where, like, the other one would be. Here, Hugo, this is my spot. Sorry, Becky, it's my spot now. I brought all my stuff here first. The application papers were vague as to what they meant by in front of the main building, but this is the exact spot I had in mind when I applied. No chance. The future of our sales ride on who gets to stall here. So would you mind making this quick? Perhaps a little kerfuffle could carry us away. We'll be right across Faye each other? There's definitely a few translation errors in this part of the game. They're Faye across each other. Unless she's supposed to have an accent, and that's their way of showing she has an accent. Oh, she has an accent. Never mind. She's saying ye and I. Like she's some goddamn pirate. Okay, the last one was... Nicholas, who's probably in the second floor. I would assume near the actual cooking club. Yeah. I don't see Nicholas anywhere. Hey Millie, a quick question. Do you know where Nicholas is? Nicholas? He said he was heading out to get some ingredients and stuff, so I guess he's probably at the general store. Right. Probably regret this. What are you making? My own super special cookies! Nicholas asked me to make a whole bunch of different types. These ones have got hot chili peppers in them. Want to try them? No thanks. Looks like there isn't anything missable in the schoolhouse. That's final chapter specific. Alright. Excellent. Nicholas, I have a thing for you. What did make you come all this way just for that? Certain issues with the people I order the ingredients from have been keeping me busy. I'm trying to get in contact with other sellers and plan out menu changes all at once. It's been messy. I was dead of picking up the permission slip today, though. Well, here you go. Used to be a medical officer. Oh yeah, I know. Beatrix was a medical officer. I somehow knew that. I don't know why Reen didn't. She was even famous enough to get some widely recognized nickname. Now I'm curious. That's all I know, really. Thanks for delivering the permission slip, though. I'll head back to the club and stick out somewhere where it'll stand out. Why does everyone have, like, some sort of, like, nickname thing? Items that are part of a set are all tradable for stuff if you get the set. In the pawn shop, you mean? I have noticed a few, like the pendulums and stuff. Or is there something else? It's probably somewhere else, isn't it? I really hate the frames today. Where you traded your fishing badges. Oh! Well, maybe I do have more shit. I assumed if I had more shit, I would have been able to hand it in. I've delivered all the permission slips. Good work. How was everyone? Pretty much exactly the way you described. That made things go a lot smoother, actually. I'm glad to see that there's still some use for this old woman's wisdom. Now that you're here, why not have some tea? Have a seat. I'll prepare something special to thank you for your help. Be rude to turn her down now. And then it's poison. She's Ouroboros. This is delicious. Deliciously fatal. It's my sort of special blend. Takes the fatigue right out of you because you're dead. You actually learned about a lot of the herbs in there in my class. That's so? This tea and Sharon's are so different that I can't even compare the two. I almost forgot how fun it is to have tea with someone so young. So tell me, how are things going in class 7? You're all so busy these days. That we are, but our concert is really coming together now. We're doing the final fittings for our costumes today. Tomorrow will be a full day of rehearsal. We're definitely cutting it close, but we're all feeling motivated. There's no way this won't be a success. Oh my, such confidence. Just make sure you don't work so hard to end up having to pay me a visit. We'll try not to. She really does care about all the students on campus. She even knew a lot about the ones who forgot their slips. Class 7 has accomplished a great deal over this past half year. It's always a pleasure to learn what you're up to. That said, it seems like you also have a knack for getting yourselves into trouble. I'm certainly not opposed to Instructor Sarah's methods, but she could stand to be a bit more protective. You might be onto something, but that attitude has helped us both before. Which reminds me, you've known her for quite a while now, haven't you? I thought you used to be a medical officer in the army. Is that where your paths crossed? Something like that, yes. Well, I suppose you're all at that age where it's expected you come across trouble every now and then. But keep in mind that pushing yourselves beyond your breaking point to accomplish something you can't will only end badly. Just like it did for her all those years ago. What? Gracious me, I didn't mean to lecture you like this. It's teacher's habit, I guess. They all got traded. I figured when you said that, I figured it was they all got traded to Colette. I just don't have them, I guess. It appears our tea has gotten cold. Perhaps it's a sign that we have to bring this lovely conversation to an end. I suppose so, but it was nice to hear what you had to say, and I'll take it to heart. Glad to hear it. This is your first Academy Festival, so I hope you'll enjoy the whole thing, preparation included. Oh, well, thank you again. A college gym? What do? Kind of shit. As far as gems go? Why would I care about 80 defense and 1 earth spell? It's a good spell, but that's not worth it. It's not worth a slot. Help prepare. I don't know what to do now. I guess I'll just walk out of the building and something will happen.
Hello, Rean Schwarzer speaking.
Called it.
Yo, it's me.
Oh, hey, Crow. Is something wrong? It's not like you to call out of the blue.
Well, we've run into a bit of a problem. Turns out our outfits for the concert will be arriving late. They said the earliest they can get them delivered is sometime tomorrow morning.
That's not great. I mean, it'll be hard to do tonight's dress rehearsal without the actual dress.
My thoughts exactly. But don't you worry, though. I'm just as crafty as I am handsome, so I've got a plan. Want to head out and pick them up for us in person?
Crow, I think the two of us need to go over the definition of plan sometime. You ordered them from a boutique in Heimdall, didn't you?
Yeah, someone over there's putting the finishing touches on them right now. They'll be done by this evening, so our whole delivery problem's solved if you just head over there. I do it myself, but I've got some stuff I need to get done.
Got it. I'll take care of it. I'll head to the station right now. Wouldn't want to miss the train on something this time sensitive.
Whoa there, the train? Come on, man. Don't tell me you forgot about Jellica's parting gift.
Oh,
The bike.
right.
What do you mean
It'd probably
decision
be faster
time?
to get to Heimdall by bike than by train. Okay, bike it is. Besides, if I cut down on my travel time, I can put more work into the festival.
Even when I give you something cool to do, you find a way to make it dorky. Oh yeah, you should take someone with you too.
Oh.
You're bringing 11 outfits back here, and that's not exactly going to be easy on your own.
Oh.
That's true. It'll be a lot easier with the sidecar, too.
I get it.
Okay, leave it to me.
Cheers.
Okay, I guess I've got a little more wiggle room to help out around here. I'll head to the engineering club to ask George to lend me the bike once I'm done.
Do I have to ask someone first? I'm saving. Am I gonna get like a huge list of choices? Hey, Reen, I heard everything from Crow. I just finished up with the maintenance and sidecar, so you're welcome to use it whenever you'd like. And you left it to you, so think of it as your bike now. You can take it out for a spin whenever you feel the need for speed. So yeah, sometimes you see an arrow shop here, etc. Obviously, Lisa. Fuck no. Okay.
Okay, looks like everything's in working order. Crow did say I should take someone else along to give me a hand. Not sure how busy everyone is, though. Let's see. Who should I try asking first?
Alright. Not Elisa. I don't know. Now I'm sitting here trying to rate them, like, who do I like the most? Alright, so the next least is Machias, so no Machias. Go alone. I'm not going alone. I mean, I could go alone, but I'm not going alone. So no Machias. Emma's nice, but I feel like I don't know that much about her yet. So I'm not attached to her, so no Emma. I'm not gonna take Millie. I like Millie. Millie's great. But I'm not taking Millie for this. Like next. I don't. Thinking not Gaius just because like he's kind of boring. I think I'm gonna go with Fee. I think I like Fee more than anyone else. Either Fee or Eustace. In terms of personality, like we got one girl and one guy. In terms of personality, I like Fee the most for the girls. In terms of personality, I actually think I like... I both like and hate Elliot the most. And I just don't like Machias. And Gaius and meh. And Eustace, I'm like, he's kind of cool, I guess. So, Eustace kind of wins. I don't know. Fee's more interesting than Eustace. What do y'all think between these two? Fee or Eustace? Eustace is like rich blonde boy. Fee's like, you know, ex-Jaeger who carries C4 around sometimes. So it's like, you're defaulting to the male choice. That's why I'm like leaning towards the male choice, because it's the male choice. But in terms of who I like the most, it's probably Fee. We're gonna go with Fee.
All right, might as well see if they're free.
Watch her not be free. Watch her be asleep.
Hey, it's Reen. I've got a little favor to ask.
This is nice. Feels like we're cutting through the wind. I could get addicted to this.
Yeah, you don't get the same sense of speed when you're on a train. But still, are you sure it was okay for you to come out with me? Isn't the gardening club preparing some big event for the festival?
We're done with that already. I'm free. I sort of want to see our outfits too.
That makes sense, especially since you're going to be right in the spotlight with Emma.
Plus, if we get attacked, I think I'd want Fee be around to defend me.
Yep. Gotta make sure I can move in it.
I think we landed on a pretty nice design in the end. They're a little revealing, but that doesn't seem like something that'd bother you too much.
Not unless it's completely ridiculous. Seems like you'd be more interested in Emma and Elisa anyway.
That's not true at all.
Definitely not Elisa. Emma's cool. The problem with Emma is like we know very little about Emma. We didn't go into like her family or backstory at all. We just know that she knows shit. That's what we know about Emma. She knows shit and like crazy magic. And, you know, she's studious and likes to help people. That's about it.
Sorry to make you kids come all this way to pick these up. I think you'll be pretty happy with the way they turned out, though.
Fantastic. I can't wait to see them. We really appreciate you making these for us so quickly.
Thanks.
This was no sweat compared to what Crow put me through last year. He had me working like a madman. Last year's concert was great, though, so you can bet that I'll be there to see if you kids can top that.
He should have been a dude or something. 'Cause he didn't get her blonde high enough in time. Or something. What are you talking about?
Oh, by the way, you're one of the backup dancers, aren't you? You should be a sight to behold in that outfit, like a dazzling little fairy.
Now I really want to try it on.
You might want to wait until we get back. A bird.
Blonde thing with a comment on Emma. Oh. I imagine they're all just one string of consciousness that makes no fucking sense.
What the?
Reen? Something happened? You have a strange look on your face.
No, it's nothing. There was just a strange bird on that lamppost over there, that's all.
Also, why was Crow not on the list? I just realized, oh, because Crow was like, I'm busy.
Weird.
It was. I've never seen a bird with feathers that color before. It was a really deep blue, almost like lapis lazuli.
That's probably not normal. But what's it doing in the middle of a city?
Who knows?
Oh, what do we have here?
That's hers. It's her bird, isn't it? Oh. She was the bird.
Misty.
Huh? It's been a while, hasn't it, Rain? Thanks for not using my real name. If people here in the capital were to overhear you, I'd be drowning in fans in no time flat.
Sure. Mum's the word. Fancy meeting you here, though. I assume you're here to shop?
You guessed it. This store does have a branch in Trista, but this one has a much better selection. What about you? Why are you lugging 2 suitcases around? You two getting a jump start on a romantic weekend getaway?
Bingo.
Not even close. Let me explain.
Wow, a concert, huh? That sounds like a blast. I'd love to drop by the festival and see it myself. I might be able to go if I can free up a bit of space in my schedule.
It'd be great to have you. Although I can't imagine a professional like you would be terribly impressed.
Oh, don't be silly. Great music comes from the heart. Whoops, lost track of the time. I better get going.
He was like, dot, 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 if I must.
Well, bye for now. Be sure to tune in tomorrow.
Of course, I always do.
That was the opera singer from our field study here, right? Who's Misty?
Well, you see,
Oh, yeah. It all makes sense now.
it took me a while to notice that their voices were the same. Now that I think about it, though, tomorrow's Friday, right? They only broadcast Abend time on Sundays.
Maybe she's on some other show.
Well, whatever. We should start heading back to Trista. I'm sure everyone's waiting for us.
Yep. We've got to try those outfits on, too.
Yeah, I really want to see how everyone looks in them.
And by everyone, you mean our curvier classmates.
I do not.
By everyone, I mean... Bro. Guys. Use this a little bit. Man, that's 64-67. Fuck yeah. For a second, I was like, she's so short, she's behind the suitcases, you can't even see her. And then I realized she's on the bike with us.
Wow, these are actually really nice.
Huh. They're a bit more revealing than I would have chosen, but at least the design itself is reasonably tasteful.
Yep, not bad.
And the black makes us look all classy, too.
Oh, what am I even doing in this getup?
Wow! That makes your boobies look even bigger!
Wow, you look stunning.
That's seriously hot.
Oh, I knew I shouldn't have trusted the boys.
I think it's perfect, and letting your hair down adds just the right amount of mystique. Nice work on the styling, Sharon. Thank you, my lady. I think you all look beautiful.
Wow, you all look even better than I was hoping.
Well, you all
What?
look the part of dashing gentlemen yourselves.
What? We don't even know what genre we're doing. What genre are they doing? Is it big band?
It seems like you took your inspiration from the traditional dress of the imperial court.
Is this like 50s show tune?
You look like rejected princes from a children's book.
And why is Crow not in an
But
outfit?
it kind of works.
They do. They look like rejected princes.
I feel a little bad guys. Your uniforms don't have those little personal touches like ours do.
Well, considering the time we had to work with, we had to settle for all us guys just wearing the same thing.
No one's gonna care what the guys are wearing. It's better to bring out each girl's charms and let the boys just sort of fade into the background.
Wrong.
That's called knowing your audience, boys
Wrong.
and girls.
I see how it is.
We're all different heights and have different hair colors, so I think we're better off with a standardized look.
I'm no stranger to cuffs, epaulets, and overdone embroidery. But it looks preposterous to see you wearing such finery, even if it is just a costume.
Hey, I didn't ask for this. What sane man would want to dress like a noble? Besides, I hope you haven't forgotten that we'll be singing in these outfits together.
Sadly, despite my earnest attempts, I haven't.
All right, are you ready to practice the night away?
We've only got a day and a half left, and that's if you include today. No time to waste.
Has Crow somehow avoided being on stage? He's like, I'm a stage manager, I'm supervising.
And that's why none of us are leaving this building until we can do a perfect run-through of our whole set.
I don't need to visibly do this in front of all these people. It's gonna be a fucking shit show.
I don't think he's going to take no for an answer.
You're like a drill sergeant when it comes to music. I hope you're not starting to take after Nightheart.
I legit did that one year in drama where I knew it was gonna be fucking awful. Because for some reason, the entire class twice voted to write their own play twice instead of like using a play that was already written by a professional twice. And so I said, I'll do lighting. Well, I didn't have to go on fucking stage. It was great.
We're not sleeping tonight, are we?
I'll be sure to bring you all a nourishing dinner later this evening.
That's not the problem here. Well, I suppose there's not much more we can do than buckle down and give it our best shot.
Also, this was like grade 9 drama, so these are kids who were like 13. We're gonna write our own play. Twice. Fucking idiots. The first one didn't go well. They're like, let's do it again.
Fine. I suppose I'll just have to cast my shame to the wind and go through with it. Aww. It's not like I want to wear an outfit like this, but I might never get a chance again, so come on, Emma. Just grin and bear it.
And the classes before us, the year before, they did Grease, and the year before that, they did Little Shop of Horrors. We could have done some great classic, but no, we had to write our own twice. Fucking idiots.
Oh no, I think we broke Emma.
Maybe we ought to leave her be for a while.
I guess I could have separate saved, so I could have, like, chosen a different person. Well, too late now. They're done Rocky Horror. That was done, like, 3 or 4 years before that. I would have been down for that. Although, I don't know if they ever offered that in a middle school. High school, yes. I know for a fact my high school did it like 4 or 5 years before I went to high school. I feel like there would at least be a little concern of having, you know, 12, 13-year-olds dressing in lingerie, cross-dressing, and, you know, allusions to sex. Even though it's really just, let's do the time warp again, and then the aliens show up and then the castle flies into space. Like, I suppose there's plenty of things they could have focused on. If they really wanted to. That's at least how the movie ended. I actually have never seen it live, so I don't even know how it fucking ends in the live show. Maybe it does still fly into space. perfection itself. Victory is as good as ours! Shut up, Yarms. Rivals in the other classes put the finishing touches on their own contributions to the festival. However, looks like this year's festival will be even more lively than last year's. And a wind blows from the east and ominous clouds still hang over our fair country. But young people have their whole future ahead of them. They have to pursue their dreams with excitement, with passion. Just as they always have, as they likely always will. I certainly agree. It's good to be young. I was once full of vim and vigor. So were you, Prince Oliver. Well, he never really lost that spark. Even His Highness and that fool Osborne were boys once. Indeed. I'm back from my patrol. Thank you, Sarah. Looks like everything will be finished by the end of the day. Instructor Beatrix, my apologies. I had no idea you were here. You really don't need all that formality, or the salute for that matter. You've accomplished more than enough since we first met to stand proudly on equal footing with me. But you saved my life. Kind of hard to trump that. Even if it weren't for you, I wouldn't have had the opportunity to join the guild either. It's hard to believe it's been 10 years since then. My, how time flies. You're quite the popular figure on campus. Weren't you always Neidhart Superior? Weren't you also Neidhart Superior at one point? With all due apologies to Heinrich, perhaps I ought to put you forth as my replacement when I retire. I'm all for that. I couldn't possibly. Still, considering the direction this country seems to be headed, I'm worried about what will become of this academy in the next year. So am I. Have you heard anything from Major Neidhart, sir? Not thus far, unfortunately. He did state his intent to return in time for the festival, however. I see. I've been hearing some concerning reports from the guild and Crossbow recently. I don't doubt it. We're likely on the cusp of a significant change, whatever that change may turn out to be. But in spite of what the future may hold, our duty remains the same as it's always been. Yeah. Well said, Instructor Beatrix. I ask of you, Edios, and Draco the Lionheart, grant these young people your protection and your courage, and guide them as they enjoy this festival, that no harm may come to them. At the time, we're so caught up in... Is the festival just not going to happen? Is it going to get blown up? At the time, we're so caught up in the festival preparations that we had no way of knowing that behind the scenes, countless adults were looking out for us, helping ensure that we get to enjoy the fruit of our hard work. Oh, okay. Little did we know, reality would change.